Welcome to Well Connected Elite. I'm right here with the 154-pound contender, Julian Williams. What's up, big guy?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Man, you got a fight coming up March 1st on the Tank Day with Lamont Roach undercard. How much do you know about your opponent?
I don't know too much about him. I know he's a decent fighter, though. Should be pretty good.
So, what do you think about the card March 1st?
I think it's a good card. You know, I don't really look too much at how good the card is. I just be focused on my fight.
So, what do you know about him so far?
What I know about who?
Your opponent.
I think he's a good fighter.
Okay. Well, did you watch the David Benavidez Dave Morrell fight?
I did, yeah.
What did you think about that fight?
I thought it was a great fight, man. Morrell showed a lot of everything, man. He had showed a lot of desire, showed a lot of skill. He fought a good fight, and David Benavidez, he just showed that he was probably about 2 steps ahead of him. And he's a great fighter, so he should be in the pound for pound for sure. I don't know what they're waiting on.
So on March 1st, they also got a guy you actually faced, and beat on the undercard with you, Jared Swift. So he's actually fighting the guy who your opponent defeated.
Yeah.
What do you think about that fight,
Nothing. I don't think nothing. I wish him the best.
So if you wanted a rematch, would you give him a rematch?
For what?
So you actually competing for the WBC intern?
WBA intern.
Or WBA?
Yes, sir.
So, if you victorious and you win, who would you like to see in the near future?
Ask me that after I win.
So what do you think about your homie Stephen Fulton?
Oh, man, I'm proud of him, man. I ain't seen him yet since he won, man. That dude's been all over the place, but I'm proud of him, man. I'm just proud of all of his accomplishments and how he bounced back after losing. And man, I always said one thing about Scooter, man. One thing you notice about him, like when he's not in training camp, he did like the funniest, craziest dude in the world. But when he locked in, man, I never seen nobody focused like him. He like. Man, I remember one time we was training for a fight around the same time. Actually, we was fighting the same card. And we walked past each other every day, and we ain't even speak. But I ain't take it as nothing because I know we both was locked in. He just got a really good focus, man. I'm proud of him, happy for him.
So what do you think so far in your career? What do you think was your hardest fight?
I don't know, man. I had a bunch of hard fights. I think all of them, man, I don't know. I had a real tough fight with this guy named Alberto Medina when I was like 7-8-0. It was actually in Philadelphia. It was a 6-round fight. The dude was like 8-9 or something like that. He was tough as hell, man. So I had a few tough fights though.
So what do you think was the hardest fight for you to prepare for? Who was the hardest opponent for you to prepare for?
I don't know, man. Everybody got their own. Every different camp had his own challenges.
Okay, so at the 154-pound division right now, how would you rank the top 5? What would be your top 5 at the 154-pound division?
I don't know, man. There's so many missing niches and mixes and matching and moving parts. I don't know who the best. I've really just been focused on my fight and beating this guy up.
Did you see the Baccarat and Tim Tszyu fight?
I did watch the fight, yeah.
What did you think about that?
I mean, there's only one thing to think. Bachram did his thing, man. Congratulations.
So, if you had to pick one top dog at the 154-pound division, who would you pick?
To pick to do what? Who's the best?
Yeah, at the 154-pound division.
Well, I say the best is the man that never lost the crown. That would be Jermell Charlo. Nobody beat him. He's the ring champion. He's the undisputed champion. He never lost his title. He lost to Canelo, but that's Canelo. That's he never lost his title, so you gotta say he's the best.
So you wouldn't give it to Terrence Crawford?
Did Terrence Crawford beat Jermell Charlo? I love Terrence Crawford, man. He might probably the best fighter in the world, but he didn't beat Jermell Charlo. So I would say that Jermell Charlo is the best 54-pounder in the world because he earned it. He earned it in the ring.
So for all the people that don't know you and want to follow you, how can they look you up?
Just following J-Rock Boxing on Instagram. And I'm on Twitter, J-Rock Boxing as well.
And we look forward March 1st. You on the undercard. You know what position you fight at March 1st?
I think I'm opening pay-per-view bout. Yep.
All right, well, man, thanks for coming on Well Connected Elite.
No problem, man. Thank you.